Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Yoko from Japan. Welcome back to my channel. I didn't mean to surprise you, those who were waiting beforehand, but hello. How are you guys doing? It's been a week. So, what's been going on since last time? First, yes, you were first, Sam. Hello. Nothing but rain, rain, and more rain in Western Australia, Perth. Oh, is it? Am I pronouncing it right? My husband has been there, maybe? パス行きましたかあなた。リビングルームで見てるあなた。He's watching this in the living room. So, hello, hello. I love you, Yoko. Oh, thank you. I love you guys back. Yay, based. Based is, I like the word based. Yeah. Hi, Yoko. Hello. I've asked this, but not sure if I got your answer. Would Abe return as prime minister if his health got better? I don't think so. He has done it before. He ran. I mean, he was our prime minister when I was in university, meaning like 2005 or so, and then he returned a decade later. But yeah, I don't I don't think he has a third chance, because the dynamics change as well. So there are more people now, you know, below him. Like, I mean, below his generation. Like everybody deserves a chance. So yeah, he can take all the chances. Hello, oh hello. Hello, Hide. Oh, I'm impressed that you remember his name. Okay. And my husband is here. Hi, all. It's funny that he is there in the comment section. It is winter right now in Australia. Oh, yeah. Isn't it crazy? Like, every time I see, like, I used to watch this Australian gal in Australia, and like she's a YouTuber, and like she's like a fitness or beauty guru type, and yeah, I would watch her show, and every time it's like the total opposite season, and so it's always I get confused. Okay, let's go from above. Okay. Yoko! Hello! Sup! I don't know what goes on after saying sup. Nothing, right? I don't know that. I've never lived in the US or elsewhere. So, what that means is that I'm not used to like actual daily conversation. So, I don't know, like greetings. Always greetings are hard for me, actually, even after studying the language for 2 decades. Oh, yeah. So, like every time, especially when I'm done with an interview or when I'm done with a phone call, I don't know what to say at the end, but you have to hurry and cut the line, right? Because the person on the opposite side will. So like I'm like, bye every time. That's my how I do. Oh, Terry-san, hello, hello. How is California? Was it California? Yeah, cool. Such an elite to live there. あはゆきくん。どうも。LINE 返せ。LINE が返ってきてません、あなた。where was I? Like every time I see Japanese, I'm like, like I get confused. What was I gonna say in English? Uh, oh yeah, see, he's been there. Australia, Perth. Um, you have a question. Given how the West keeps pushing homosexuality on kids, how influenced by America, Japan is, what is the right-wing Japanese stance on homosexuality and so on? Uh, we've always had the culture of like homosexual, or like, those men that dress up as female and so forth. Like our culture is so diverse, and especially because it's not Christianity, so we don't have like an allergy or anything or rejection towards homosexuality, and rather it's in our entertainment, like comic books and anime, and we always have that sort of characters. And even our Bible-ish story has a character like that. So culturally, we are open and tolerant, but when it comes to our laws, like marriage system, then we have like, that's a different story. Like we have to uh, differentiate that to conserve or preserve our system. So yes. Okay. Uh, would you vote for DeSantis? I know he's good, but I haven't collected information. Yeah, man, the election is coming in what, like 5 months. Wow, midterm though. I can remember he did. Cool, 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 cool. ササイトに飛んで忘れるな。忘れるな。Super chat. Yay! Thank you always. I will catch the rerun. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your thanks contribution too. I saw that. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. おはようございます. He's my gaming friend. Gamer friend. Japanese gamer friend. Okay. What up, Yoko? What up? I like the American greetings in like a kind of a hip hop way, like what up, like it's so, or I don't know, like it's more like a sports ish. Man, I'm so sweating a lot. This room is so hot. I don't have the air conditioning here, and it's hot. The rainy season has set in our area too, Kyushu. So yeah, 暑いです。Okay. Okay. Oh yes. So this is a Q&A session. So send me questions like political, cultural, whatsoever. Yoko, do you think that as America's influence and power continue to fade, Japan will turn to another country slash organization for protection, or it will be more self-reliant? Ah, I I think the tie that we have with America is a lot of it actually comes from historical aspects, and I guess that we are bound like a destiny, like it's not, it will not be easily like torn away, even though that's exactly what CCP wants. China wants to cut our ties because it's what's maintaining the world order. So I think that Japanese people are smart enough to see that, and also even uh, how I see is that America will not fade as much as you think, because you guys can still maintain your power by doing something about energy, you know like energy, what you call it in English, like if you are able to produce energy, and if you can produce that, then you're not gonna have a problem, and like as much problem. And I think that American people are too proud to let go of the number one spot, and at the same time people are passive when you think about the world order, because you think that Russia and China will forever last forever. I mean, they got messed up, but yeah, China has lots of bombs inside. So before America phase, I want to do something about that. There are bombs, and we have to, not the literal bombs, but they have lots of frustration inside by the citizens, and they have problems with other Asian countries as well. Why do you think that we are helping people from Tibet, Uyghurs, from Mongolia, Hong Kong, and Taiwan? Because, yeah, we want to. Of course, we do care about the human rights, but at the same time, we need conflicts there so that they will, get caught up with that, and they will they will spend lots of cost, people and resources, and yeah, accidents do happen, so they, along the way, they can like a small incident can lead to bigger incidents, and there can be massive protests, and there could be like a revolution. So as an activist, what I focus on is something like that. I just don't, watch and passively accept whatever happens. I don't do that. I make things happen. So um yeah, but when it comes to the relationships with other countries, I think that every country now, especially developed countries, are now realizing that we can't rely on only ourselves or just one or two countries. That we need like a whole network worldwide to keep the balance. So I think that's just where we are heading to. Like, we are not gonna only rely on America, but we are uh, creating this framework or network. So that's the new style, I guess, in this generation. I talk so much. uh, what up? It's like saying, "Oh hey, yeah, I know," and I'm like, "What's the rest?" It's so interesting when you think about the greetings, like "What's up?" Like "What's up, air?" you know. Uh, Hello, Yoko and Hidetoshi. Hello. Hello from the other side. Where, where? I always like, where? How far did I see? It's this. I'm using StreamYard, and I think that they should do a better job of like seeing the comments. It's so hard to catch. Hello. Okay, Yoko, do people in Japan want tourists to come back, or are they appreciating a break from all the guys? we People like myself were a little bit happy that Japan came back to Japanese people, like, especially because I live in Fukuoka prefecture, and Fukuoka is like, Japan consists of four main islands, right? And I live on this southern island, and it's very close to Korea, South Korea, and China. So we have like entirely, there are lots of tourists from China and South Korea, but Fukuoka prefecture, my prefecture especially, they can they have this easy access. So there are so many. And every time I go out in the city, like, I see lots of them, like, talking loudly and with a, what you call, like a carry, what you call, like, and you carry the big bag. And yeah, I see that always, and I was getting sick of that. So considering that, I was a little, oh, now, like, after COVID, like, we are like, oh, it's so calm, and it's back to ourselves. But those who have business, they have been, they've been wanting tourists back. And I think I heard that starting this month, I've actually, not too long ago, some days ago, they started to accept tourists again. So yeah, they're coming back, and it was a good break, but at the same time, I guess that all of us are fed up with the economic decline. The economy is bad here also, not I guess the world is suffering economically though, due to COVID and now the Ukraine situation. And yeah, especially in America, Biden is messing everything up, I hear. So yeah, but I guess we do want it. It's like emotionally, I personally don't want too many tourists, but when I think about economy, we do want we should welcome tourists. So yeah, it's mixed feeling. And I guess that people are the same, and business people again, they want tourists back. Street Fighter 6 was just announced. Ooh, I love Japanese fighting video games. Nice. Yeah, actually think that I saw the picture of what's it called? Ryu? Um and, and he became, I think he had beard or something. Like he grew old or something. Like he looks so much different than before. I like the original one, the visual wise, but I am also impressed though that the technology keeps advancing and the graphic and everything is getting way better than before, so it's exciting. Okay. America is in the middle of trans madness pride week. Even our supposed conservative media has gotten on board. Oh no. I post did I post that on Twitter, like in a retweet style? But I saw like all this, I assume gay guys, like naked, and they have this like dog thing, like dog, like to shut them up, and they had a thing, and then there was this little girl in front of like three or four men, half naked with a thing on, and that upset me, on many different levels. I'm like, personally, I'm actually supportive of like LGBT people because I kind of get their suffering, and also I just find beauty in everything because I'm beautiful. I have a beautiful mind, but of course I know the difference between my personal feeling and politics, and I can differentiate everything and think logically. But so even though I am very supportive of the community, like the way that they do things, not all of them too, it's just how I see the parade, the parade and so on, is like the pride movement is that there are politicians that want to take the advantage of LGBT community, and also this one portion of people that like LGBT people that want to just express themselves, but they actually ignore that the fact that they're not the only type among LGBT people. There are lots of different kinds of people in every community, right? But they get the spotlight, so they are thought to be the um the representative of the community, but and then that actually creates prejudice, and it does affect children because they um they are like, children repeat, or I mean copy what adults do. It's so weird that I was actually talking to my piano teacher. I reunited with her after a few years, but but she's a grandma now, and she has many grandchildren, but one of them 4 years old, she wakes the little boy wakes her up in the same way that she wakes him up. He completely copies her like perfectly, and that's why he sounds like an adult, and it's adorable. But Let's put that aside. The point is that the boy completely, like, perfectly copies what my teacher is saying to her grandson. And so with this, like, LGBT things, I mean, it's, I guess that the message of the liberal side is that, we shouldn't discriminate, um all this LGBT people, and we should be open. And so in order to do that, we need to educate them since, like, a young age and so on. But like, for example, I I had all this education with, like, no political correctness. My time was so savage, or, I mean, I don't even know the expression to describe it, but it's just male female. Like, there was a clear line. But I never, like, I didn't even see those gay people and such. But, like, I didn't discriminate them, Like, I see them on TV, like, there's talent and so on. But, and I just grew up fine, right? And so I just think, like, you don't need that sort of, like, push. Like, that's rather creating the conflict among those who are just mightily living every day. It's like, I just see all this, like, bad cycle in things, and it's created by greed. The media wants to get support from, like, rich people, that same type of rich people that want to be supported by their congressman or senator, whatever you call it, like, politicians. And yeah, it's all mixed in greed. uh Anyway, how about gas and food prices in Japan? I don't actually know. Is that bad? I don't drive, so I'm not checking the gas price. I can look it up for you now. Gasoline 価格. I wonder. It's all about other countries, and it doesn't talk about it about here. I don't think my husband is watching my stream. He could come help me out, but why did your husband go to Perth? It's when he was young. He came, huh? 値上がりした日本も、うん、ああ Oh, okay. So my husband just told me about the gas price here. He said that it skyrocketed here as well, but not as bad as America, but still, like, it's way higher now. Howdy from Texas. Howdy. Do people say howdy? Okay. Just seeing. Oh, another person from Texas. Hello from Texas, Yoko. Hi, everyone. Hello. Is it just me? But there are many Texas people from mini on this stream. 7 season American translator of manga and light novels got caught changing the story of Japanese works to fit the leftist narrative again. Oh, that happens a lot. Like, you guys tell me, like, every time that happens, and I hear that a lot. Oh no, that's not good. It's like, that's like change. I don't know, like, maybe they can just create their own, inspired by the Japanese version, but like they should they should just make one. Uh, I wonder how they're doing it though. Like, do they admit that they are changing things around in the translation, or do they do that like in a sneaky way? Um, I hope Japan becomes the next superpower. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Man. Oh shit, it's so hot. Uh, Hello, Yoko. This is T2BKK channel in Bangkok. Sawadee Krap. It is rainy season in Thailand as well. Ooh. Yeah. I wonder, is it an Asian thing? I didn't pay attention in class, like when I was in, I don't know, like junior high school or high school. The teachers would, teach us about climate, but I never listened, so I don't know how things work. Oh, yes, I need to talk about that. We watched Top Gun last night. Yes, finally. But the original version, not the new one. But we did watch Top Gun. The entire time, though, I was distracted by the fact that Tom Cruise is really young in the movie. I can't even recognize him. Like, he's not just young, like his structure is a little bit different, when he was younger. So I was like, the entire time, entire time, I am paying attention to the story and how it's done and how it evolves, but at the same time I'm like, is this Tom Cruise? Okay, this is right. Is this? Boy, he looks different. Like, the inner talk was distracting me, but it was good though. I can't believe that it was filmed. Like, I checked, I looked that up online, and it said that it was made in 1986. That's like me 1 years old. So like, it's so weird. But I'm impressed by, the American Hollywood at the time was able to produce a movie like that. Like, it's pretty acrobatic, and even though I wish that their music, like the background, what you call background music, like the music could have been better because they kept using the same one, and I got bored with the repetitive music. But aside from that, it was very interesting. It was so cool. The battle aircrafts, it's so, like I like that sort of thing. So yeah, and then also I saw the jacket. It becomes controversial here in Asia, but the jacket that Tom Cruise was wearing, on the back of that, it has it has the flags of America, the UN. I think it was UN, and Japan, and Taiwan. So yeah, it's interesting. But I was glad to see my own flag on the back of Tom Cruise. And also the biker thing scene was cool. Like, he rides on a motorcycle and badass music coming in, and it was cool. Yeah. I think I kind of envy, or like I get jealous that America makes movies like that, which feeds patri patriotism. Like, it makes you kind of patriotic that you have these top elites of your navy or army or whatever, the military force, and it makes you want to fight for your country, you know and it's really, really nice. Like, it's so cool. Like you, I don't know. After watching the movie last night, I was like, I should play Call of Duty Mobile. Like it made me want to play the game because I can't. Like I'm a female, I'm middle aged, and I don't have enough power, and I'm not gonna get into our self defense force or anything. But yeah, I'm like, oh, I gotta fight. And so that was cool, and I really want to see the new version too in the movie theater. So that was a good, you know, pre-study for the movie. There's a lot of people talking about civil war in America. Really? Again? Again, though? Yeah. Oh, I thought that it was gonna happen in 2016 or 2020, but there is a level though heightened up, and yeah, you can't know what's gonna happen. Energy independence. No, I'm talking about like, of course, your energy for your own country, but at the same time, exports. Like Middle East is strong because of that, but you can create your own thing. What is it called? Shale gas or whatever. Sorry, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to economy, so I feel you have too optimistic view of America's future. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like rather the people inside are actually those, even though people on the right side are very aware of how the media is, and they have, the conservative people especially have have media, what's called media literacy. But um I think that that actually distracts you from how things are, because you are you do have to react to what you are given by the media. So they always focus on the problems that America have, and of course there are the the problems are often like a fundamental problem, but you gotta see everything. Like you can't just focus on certain problems. And America is big not because of like certain things, it's a lot more. But economy is the, what you call, like heart of a country. So it I have no idea, man. But what's different for America is that there are millionaires and billionaires in America. So that's way different from here. Like we're screwed here in Japan. And yeah, I know that we are gonna be we're I don't know, having a real like severe problem here as well, but we do still have options. So that's rather what I'm focusing on. Yeah, I think that the thought pattern of me is that I don't just accept what's the situation today. I think about what I can do to fix that situation right now, because it's easy to just observe and watch and let things happen, but we are here to fix things, to make sure that everything goes well. So there's, as long as there are options, I'm not gonna go pessimistic. Tuesday is Trump's birthday. Oh yeah, flag day at the same time. Nice. Nice. Man, there are so many Trump fans here in Japan still. Lots of people support Trump here. Isn't it interesting? Like another country and the former president, but yeah. Am I Reading too slow. I gotta. Let's go down a bit. Civil War talk is mainstream now. Really? How would that happen? Like, from where and on what topic? I feel like rather if you start like the Civil War now, that will actually benefit the left side because now you have all the talk or like I heard about the abortion thing and also gun control and like the Supreme Court right now is looking good, right, racial wise. And you the conservative side has the what you call like you're in a good place considering that. And if you like it's the I isn't it the left side rather that wants to create like violence to withdraw or take conservatives down or with violence and so on. I don't know. You gotta tell me what's going on. Oh, you're around my age. That's cool. Going to see Top Gun 2 tomorrow. Nice. Nice. And don't spoil me. Don't, I mean, like a spoiler. Please, no spoiler for me. You were born in 1987 too. Oh, cool. We're same age, almost. Uh, Thank you for saying happy birthday to my daughter last week. She loved it. Oh, cute. Nice. Thank you for letting me know that. Taiwanese flag should be in every movie just to annoy the CCP. Good idea. Good idea. But what do you guys think about CCP, trying to hijack Hollywood? Because movie industry is so, I don't know, poisoned with CCP. I felt the threat when I watched the Star Wars, the last one. I think there were Chinese characters and yeah, like I just felt the influence of CCP in that, or China in general, I guess. But be careful playing Call of Duty because Activision is owned by CCP. Yes, and that's why I didn't play for a long time. But I'm like, I'm probably monitored anyway, so like, what's there to lose? Yeah. Um, I feel like I'm watched by them, and I even imagine like my phone constantly checked by CCP, so I'm just aware. Yeah, and it's so awkward when you imagine like because I watched the movie Snowden. Remember Snowden? Uh, there was a scene of him like watching people's cell phones and so on, and you can even activate the camera and so forth. By the way, my laptop has a cover so that you can't see me through the laptop, but my phone, of course, like the camera is always on. I mean, it can be on, and I'm like, I take my cell phone to the bathroom or uh like the bathtub, and so like I'm like every time like, what if they were watching? Like it's so awkward. Like, but they wouldn't want to see that. So maybe that's a good way to turn it off. And so like I think too much. I know, but yeah. It is very dark in America right now. Yeah. And that's why you need Trump, right? Like it's dark because you don't have leaders like Trump, very like he's a business owner and he he's not he's a great businessman, and like businessman has this spirit of like making things happen. I told you guys that I'm watching Dynasty now on Netflix, and before that I was watching Selling Sunset. It's about real estate and these women doing a great job of selling the gorgeous houses and so on, like luxury houses. But seeing those people make like put me in a good place, like, oh, I want to work, like I can make things happen, like you feel the American dream. And Donald Trump was good because he's a symbol of that, like you get a little like hope, that, oh, maybe you can fix America, maybe you can achieve your personal goal, and you feel this, oh, like good feeling just by looking at him and hearing him talk. The way that he speaks, it's just it's so like uplifting, right? But when you see Biden, it's like you gotta worry about whether or not he will be alive in a week. Like he's so old and he's so weak. And even though I don't want to, you know, simplify politics too much, politics is actually simple, and leaders have to have this strong presence, because we are people, we are humans, and we judge by how people look and so forth. And when Americans, probably right now, when you look at Biden, of course he's old now, so he's soft, looking soft, and his voice tone is very soft also, and kind of feeling. And maybe some people feel peace, like the get the sense of peacefulness in his appearance and so forth. But I think that it's actually why you feel like dark and weak, because the leader isn't, strong or uplifting or and like stuff like that. So that's, of course, led by such a man, you're gonna feel dark, and there will be problems caused by such a person. Politicians, I don't like leftist politicians, because they want to be nice to everybody, even though as citizens, at least from here in Japan, I want a leader who can fight against our enemy, like defeat our enemies, but like good mind people, like I don't need good mind people, like I want leaders that can actually do the job, right? So that's what's missing in America, I feel. And that's why probably part of the reason, it's not the all the reason, but I think that there is that aspect, in America. I don't know. Man, I get passionate when it comes to stuff like this, because I'm a female and I notice like emotions and feelings and so forth. So yeah, that's why I get very I think the reason why I'm energized today is because I want last night I randomly saw a video of bone broth. No, bone broth. I mean, bone broth. It's so random, I know, but like bone broth, as in like soup, and my, uh, I'm somehow gaining weight. I'm not pregnant or what anything, I'm gaining weight, and my body is not doing well recently, and especially my stomach has problems, and I can't stop like eating bad because I'm stressed, right? Like it's chronic. And so I randomly came across this video about bone broth, and I wanted to make one. And then, so I cooked that last night, and I had some this morning, and I put some spice into it just to energize me. And boom, it works. So that's why I'm so loud today. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so loud. Uh, yep. Anyway, he's a zombie. Why are you guys talking about at the bottom? Oh, around here. Sorry for skipping comments. I thought like I should keep up with the comments. Yoko, Sipak is going to do an event in Japan, and Candace Owens said that she will attend. Oh, nice! You and your husband should go and say hi to her. Oh yeah. When is that? We've attended all CPAC except for the online ones. Since COVID, it has been done online, and so we are from Fukuoka, and we could go watch that in person. Like there are some like dozens of seats there in the studio, but we didn't go. But I didn't know she's coming. Um, yeah, Candace Owens, her book was translated into Japanese, and I guess that you can actually read her book. That would be a great commercial for her too, to, like she can introduce her book. Yeah, I'm a little. I'm not gonna get into that. There are some concerns, but anyway. But yeah, I should establish connections with American conservative leaders too. You guys know Sarah Carter? She's great. She's so nice and very attractive. Such an attractive person in person. uh, Trump will not save us. Too many underlying structural problems that he does not have the juice to fix. Huh, interesting. I don't think that he will be back though, Donald Trump. Like I think that he will be the fixer or just the guy behind the curtain kind of thing. Hmm. As much as I love Call of Duty myself, I don't want to give CCP my support. Yeah, I never put money into that though. For that reason, I never put money. And I have Call of Duty like behind me. There are some games too, but someone gave that to me. Like I have three Call of Duty, three from the series, and I never paid for that. Someone gave that to me, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read. Oh, hi, I'm from Hong Kong, China. Wow. How is everything over there? But maybe you don't want to interact with me because you could get arrested just by talking to me. For that reason, there is this law called national security law, which is active in Hong Kong, and for that because of that law, I stopped talking to my friends in Hong Kong. I really loved my Hong Kong girlfriends. They're so nice, and they're like Hong Kongers, especially the young ones that are living in the city. They're just very very similar to Japanese people. And many people say, especially here in Japan, like among the conservative community, we always hear that Taiwanese people are very close to Japanese people, and that I guess, but more than that, Hong Kongers, they're like us, like young people. So like especially like a living standard and how we like a personality and so on, like a culture. It's very similar. And surprisingly enough, I was just talking to this guy when we had a trip recently, and like he's a Japanese guy, but um he meets all kinds of people as well, including Americans, and he actually said the same thing as me, which is that Japanese people and American people are very similar. Like our culture seems to be very very different, like we're Asian and you guys are like Western, or what you call like very American, just American, right? it's so different you think. And a lot of the times, a lot of entertainment depicts America as rude or a little too wild or something like that. But real people, like to people today, like even you guys, like you guys have courtesy and like you don't, like American people are thought to be just, this is the world recognition, the Americans are thought to be very straightforward and they don't care about other people's feelings or something like that. And and you put your legs on the on the desk and so on. But when you meet Americans in on a daily basis, like, well, like nothing is different. Like rather I feel distance from other Asian countries, especially like Southeast Asians, even though we are Asians, like it's so different. But Americans, our living standards are similar, and our culture, because of that, is very similar. And so, yeah, I keep saying that every week, but it's because it's true, and more people need to realize that. I mean, I guess for the reason it's good that I'm live streaming, because you see that when you get rid of the language barrier, we're actually on the same page, right? So, mm. Pride Month should be replaced with a religious month like Christian or Catholic month. My country panders too much to minorities. Black History Month, Women's Month, or whatever, but no Patriots Month. Ah, good point. That should be fun. You should do that there, just to embrace, embrace where you come from, and the tradition that you have. Yeah. I mean, I guess like Christian people do that every week by going to the church and so on, but events are always fun. Hmm. I like I like watching all these TV shows. Sorry, I always talk about TV shows because that's my life. I'm always stuck home, so that's what's gonna happen. But when I watch American TV shows, there are like Christian events that like a charity. America has this great culture called charity. We Japanese don't have the culture. I mean, we do, but not like America. And yeah, it's every time I see like charity and American people do that, like nothing, that it's your culture, everyday culture. So like when I see that, I'm like, wow, like it's beautiful. And yeah, isn't it interesting that like when you believe, let's say that you are a supporter of democracy and like a left side idea, and if you support democracy, then I thought that it's about the majority. you know isn't it kind of ironic? I'm like, what are you trying to get? Maybe socialism, then that makes sense, like everybody. But hmm, let's see. Oh, I need to go in 7 minutes. Oh yeah, I wanted to introduce this news here. This is it deer culling? Deer culling hunter accidentally shot another hunter here in Japan. That happened before as well, but it sometimes happen. As I said before, in Japan you can still have guns if you get them registered and if you have a license. And there are hunters in Japan that do this so-called culling. I guess culling is the word. You gotta kill some animals to get the balance of the forest and so forth. And yes, this man shot another hunter thinking that he was a deer. So accidents like that happen. And at the same time, I saw the news that yeah is I mean my point I wanted to make is that Japan is already gun controlled, but still accidents like that happen, and it's not a matter of gun control. It's about how how you do your job, as a hunter or whatever. Oh wait, do I see a super chat? Oh, a super chat! Thank you, Wota. Thank you so much for super chat. The leftist president of my country, Chile, named Gabriel Boric, is becoming very unpopular, and people are waking up, although a little late. A little late. Oh, that's good that people are waking up there. I have no idea about the politics there. Oh man, nice. That's nice though. So it's like more war network is expanding. I feel. Yeah, people are. Isn't it awesome that now we have the internet and people on our side can get connected like this? It's really awesome. In Chile or Chile, I don't know the pronunciation. Uh, what's what's the language there? I'm gonna look it up. Sorry, I'm so ignorant. Not to be rude. Is it Spanish? Oh, nice. Yeah, the reason why I asked is because I'm interested in learning Spanish. Next to American English, I'm interested in German and Spanish. The both two language sound cool next to American English. American English number one. Sorry, but yeah. はい。こんにちは、横さん元気ですか？元気です。I'm very genki today. Oh, Daniel, thank you for your super chat too. Here in the USA, hunters wear bright orange colors. Yeah, I read the news and they were wearing like very bright colors as well. So that's why the police are looking into the case. Yeah. But it's old men though, like in the 60s and 70s. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate it. And what was I saying about? I was talking about something. I forget. I always ramble and I forget. Welcome to randomness. Yoko, have you ever played a game called Katamari Damacy? No. What kind of game is that? Is it on like a PlayStation or mobile or I installed Call of Duty something warfare. So I'm gonna see what it's like after this stream. Do you have a do you I guess do you have a Switch? I don't. I wish I had. Man, I need money to invest in like all the gears. Like even the microphone too. Like I'm using this microphone, USB type. But I have a podcast show in Japanese with my husband now, and we only have this one microphone. But it's like it costs like 100 US dollars pretty much to get one of these. Like it's not even a good like it's good enough quality. So I use this, but I want to prepare one for my husband as well. But yeah, all this gears and so on. I need to invest more, but I need to work. Yoko, do you play Nintendo? No. The only games that I can play are Call of Duty Mobile, Apex Legends Mobile, and now I'm playing Apex Legends like on PlayStation and I want to try Call of Duty like on PlayStation as well. And I've played Days Gone on PlayStation, but I quit because I can't mm, go past through this stage. Like I'm not a good gamer, so like I wanna clear that stage, but I can't. So I'm like meh and quit. Uh, and that's a problem with me. I mean, with game for me. Because I didn't grow up playing games, I'm not really good at it. And so even though I set the mode to easy, I can't I can't, finish. Um so I want to have like I do have a gaming channel, but that's the reason why, you know, I like I haven't updated. I've tried playing. Oh yeah, I've tried playing Fallout 4, but that game too. Like I can't go forward because I'm not good, and I need advice when I'm playing. So, mhm. Sorry for skipping. Sorry for skipping comments. I need to go, guys. Sorry, Yoko, I do not trust Candace Owens for a second. I do not like her casual cruelty. Is she extreme or something? Sarah Carter loves Yoko, so I love Sarah Carter. Oh, yes, yeah, she's really really nice. Like really, like when someone's heart is so pure. Like Sarah Carter is such a good person. Like you can just see when you just meet her in person. Yeah, like some people, do it for their career, and she like they don't really mean what they're doing. But there are people like Sarah Carter who are like genuinely like spot on the problems that need spotlights and so forth. Do I see a super chat? Scroll down, down, down. Thank you for your super chat. What's your username for call Siri Mobile? I'll be honored to join your match sometime. It's mine is just random Yoko now. I think I have a few accounts there. It should be random Yoko, just simply random Yoko. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, if you guys have Apex Legends or Apex Legends Mobile, like on everything, my username is random Yoko. So just look up and see. And yeah. Oh yeah, I on my Twitter I should have my username listed. Like I pinned my tweet and it has all my like social media and my gaming username. By the way, someone has been trying to hack into my stream. Is it no Steam account, and it's annoying. Like I get a notification like, oh, someone is trying to log into your Steam account. I'm like, I have there is Left 4 Dead, and I don't think my credit card is connected to. So I'm like, what are you doing? Mm, 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 mm. Yoko, if you want to see some loony socialists, communists here in America, New York City, look at Vladimir Jaffe's YouTube channel. He's a Russian immigrant documenting and trying to educate some of those birds. Wow, that's nice. Russian dude. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Should I take a note of that? J- Mm, Jaffe. Okay, now I see. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for letting me know. What? What? Okay. You told me Ohio is Japanese for hello. Yes. If you ever come across a Japanese person, just say Ohio. Oh, Ohio sounds like Ohio. So yeah. Uh, been following you for years. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm a rock star. Thank you. I wanna be a rock star. Okay, just reading your comments because I missed so much. Mobile games aren't real video games, so you don't need to feel bad about not being good to them. No, I suck at PlayStation too. Uh, rather PlayStation ones are harder for me because I can't like you have to, especially if you play like a story based games, you have to, you know, what's the word, like you gotta achieve one stage to get to another, and there's no cheating there. So Scott Pressler is one of the greatest guys in America. Scott, okay, I remember his name. Okay. Yeah, the problem that I have with Apex is that I don't have friends to play with. Like good players though. Like I could make friends easily, but I'm very competitive. Like, I'm very feisty. So like I start blaming my teammates. So the teammates that I play with have to be good, right? But it's so hard because good players team up with other good players to make a team, and then they go for like competition and so on. So yeah, no spot for me. That's a problem. Good microphones are expensive, yeah. So good, man. I don't want to go, but I should go. Shigeru Matsuzaki in the soundtrack. Cool. Matsuzaki Shigeru. Very tan Japanese guy. I want a PC for gaming. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Yoko no should change her name. You are real Yoko. Yeah, exactly. No, originally Spanish. Yes, yes. Yes, that's man. When I think about history, like some place, especially like southern, it's like South America has strategy in history. Even Hawaii, like, but I don't want to, speak ill of America because yeah, today America is a great country for me. So June is Yoko month in USA. But I like August though. August is my month, I feel. Like I'm such a summer person, like wearing a tank top and so forth. Like I like summer. So yeah. But we could hijack June though. Okay. Man, I wanna read everything, but I should go now. If you want my attention, you can send me super chat. or or you can use the after, if you're watching this later, you can use the thanks button next to like and dislike buttons. Yes, I notice money. As shallow as it sounds. uh, okay, but yeah, it's nice that sometimes you guys notice each other and become friends in the comment section. I like some streamers, I guess, don't like that, but I like it, like we should all be friends. So Cobra Kai, no, I don't know. I'd love to meet you someday, Yoko, someday. Oh, thank you. I should visit America, you know once we have enough budget. Of course I'm not gonna go alone. My husband and I, we are always a team. And we go everywhere together, even to the grocery store. But yeah, we want to visit America, and I was telling my husband like we should spend, like we should be stay there for a month or something, so that both of our English will be polished. And yeah, I want to do that someday too, so then I could throw like meetups, and that would be exciting. So yeah, that's on our bucket list. Hashtag real Yoko. It's like they're a fake Yokos. That's funny. Hashtag real Yoko. I really, the hashtag culture today is so funny to me. Like especially because all these Netflix shows make fun of it. It is representing how it is today, but it's kind of like satire or something. It's very funny. Okay. 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 I'm gonna spend more time with you, but this is a weekly live stream, so I'll be back next week and do the same. So if I didn't get to pick up your comment, then write write it again next week. Or if you leave a comment after the stream and make it use a thanks button to comment, then that will be highlighted and I will notice that too. So, yes, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been very fun, and yes, very stimulating too. And I really appreciate every single one of you for hanging out with me, because this is I never take this for granted, especially now that I'm not making many videos anymore. But yeah, thank you so much. And make sure you're following me on Twitter as well. And if you miss me, you can just tweet at me there. Okay. I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. See. Bye. And my husband said good night. Bye. Okay. Bye. Yes, thank you. See you in a week. Have a good day or good night. Bye.